Black Widow. Interior FSB Training Facility Dojo 2004, day. The room is a cavern of red walls, a red floor, red doors. In the center stands a beautiful woman with red hair and piercing green eyes. Natalia Romanova, 24, a femme fatale in training. She's surrounded by other women of the same age. They're all dressed in karate uniforms. Standing directly in front of Natalia is another blonde woman, bigger and stronger. She looks like she eats girls like Natalia for breakfast. They are about to spar. The headmistress, silver-haired woman, 50s, stands at the front of the room.
You know the rules? Loser forfeits a week of supper to the winner. Fight!
The two girls start sparring. It's polished, near-perfect martial arts, but the girls fight with the aggression of animals that haven't eaten in days. The other girl is beating Natalia easily. Begin flashback. Interior, hotel room, night. A slightly younger Natalia and Alexei Shostakov, male, 30s, enter the room entwined in each other's arms, making out. Natalia is wearing a wedding dress. Alexei is wearing full Class A Russian general's uniform, complete with every decoration that could possibly fit on it. They tumble onto the bed. A stun grenade rolls into the room. It says, Stark Industries. Boom. Interior FSB Dojo, continuous. Begin intercutting with flashback. Natalia starts winning the sparring match in the dojo. She's fighting harder now. In the hotel room, 6 guys dressed like the SWAT team bust in. Their uniforms say SHIELD. They restrain Alexei, putting a bag over his head. Some of them rummage through the room. One of them holds Natalia back. She tries to fight back, but it's the classic dwarf versus giant situation. In the dojo, Natalia is winning. She's lost in blind rage, raining blow after blow on her opponent. In the hotel room, the SHIELD agents shock Alexei with what looks like a bracelet made of little black turrets, again labeled Stark Industries. His body goes limp, and they drag him out, leaving Natalia helpless and sobbing. End flashback, end intercutting. Interior, FSB Dojo, continuous. In the dojo, Natalia snaps out of her rage. Tears run down her face. She has the other girl in a chokehold.
Finish her.
Natalia tightens her grip on the other girl, who flails, then goes limp.
Well done, Natalia.
The whole class claps. A young girl, maybe 11 years old, rushes in.
Natalia, Headmaster Ivan wishes to speak with you. Immediately.
Natalia wipes her face, stands up, still seething, and walks out. Interior, Headmaster's office, day. The office is more a throne room than an office. Grand decorations, fancy windows. In place of a throne is a huge red desk. At the desk sits Ivan Petrovich, 44, stern and unforgiving. Natalia stands across the desk from him.
First in combat, first in language, first in lockpicking, first in psychological manipulations. Congratulations, Natalia. You have proven your worth to the state.
Thank you, Uncle Ivan.
I knew you would do well in the Red Room, because of the way I raised you. But you've done more in a few months than most of the other girls have done in 10 years. How?
The sooner I finish training, the sooner I can start killing Americans.
Which is why we are sending you on your first mission, against S.H.I.E.L.D. itself. How does that sound?
I will make those Democratic pigs fear Russia again.
Our spies in the White House have been warning us about a major covert operation the U.S. has been planning. All we know about it is the key to it all is this new espionage weapon. Something covert, yet powerful, able to compromise even the most well-protected personnel. They call it Assassin's Bite.
You want me to destroy it?
Not exactly. A device like that could be very useful to the state.
He hands her a file folder marked Top Secret.
Your target is Matthew Hogan. As far as we can tell, he is the main technician behind the weapon. He also has a thing for redheads.
Natalia flips open the file, and we see Matt's picture. Match cut. Interior, Stark Industries, headquarters, New York City, day. Matthew Hogan, 31, a cocky weapons developer, wearing a crisp suit. He struts into the big fancy lobby where Natalia is waiting for him. She's wearing a tight leather trench coat. Matt shakes Natalia's hand. He is immediately stricken, lust at first sight.
They told me a reporter was here, not an angel.
He leads her to the elevator.
The goal is to have him give it to you willingly. This is a finesse job, not a tour de force.
He holds the elevator doors open for her, but only so he can stare at her figure as she walks in. Interior Headmaster's office, continuous.
Once you've got the intel, go to that address.
Natalia flips the file. We see a picture of a metal safe house with steel doors. Match cut. Exterior, KGB safe house, day. Natalia stands at the front door. She knocks.
You will meet our man Dmitri. He will help you with extraction.
A gruff, dark-haired white man greets her with a smile. Interior Headmaster's office, continuous.
As you know, if you are caught, it's your own fault.
He grabs her hand and holds it in his. We see Natalia's wedding ring is still on her finger.
Alexei would be so proud of you. Don't let him down.
Natalia stares at her ring. She nods. Interior, Matt's office, days later. Day. The office is spacious and bright. It's decked out with all the latest furnishings and gadgets. Matt sits behind his desk with his feet up on the mahogany, staring at Natalia.
So, Red, you got a name?
Chelsea McValentine, investigative journalist for Time magazine.
So what do you want to know, Chelsea? How I balance running a Fortune 500 company while still looking like Prince Charming?
Actually, I wanted to start with congratulations and ask, what is your mission statement as the new lead developer of the espionage division of Stark Industries?
To design and sell awesome weapons for CIA and SHIELD agents to destroy our enemies from the inside out without them knowing.
I'm glad you mentioned that, because with my piece, I want to highlight the unsung heroes behind the agents, the Qs of the world.
You're hot and you got a brain. How are you not already married?
Actually, I'm a widow.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I support you 100%. Whatever you need, I'm at your service.
So, do you think you could show me some of the weapons?
Technically, that stuff is classified.
Don't worry, it can be off the record. You can trust me. You don't have to show me everything.
I don't know, Chelsea.
Natalia gently grabs his hand and looks into his eyes.
Okay, but only one thing.
Matt gets up and walks out of the office. Move to. Interior, Stark Industries headquarters hallway, continuous. Matt leads Natalia down the hallway. The walls are lined with Stark weapons and tech, including copies of the same stun grenades from Natalia's flashback. Natalia gazes around.
In the years since I created it, this thing has already changed the face of espionage.
How?
It's a bit complicated, but basically, I combine the versatility of a utility belt with the mobility of a wristwatch and the power of a 50 cal.
He stops at a door and swipes a key card. Move to. Interior, Stark Industries Weapons Lab, continuous. Test tubes and science equipment fill the room along with the other half-built prototypes of other weapons. The chalkboard at the front of the room is full of schematics and calculations. Matt goes to a safe at the back of the room. He unlocks it and brings out a black object that looks like a bracelet made of little turrets. Reveal, it is the same device that the men shocked Alexei with in Natalia's flashback. Natalia gulps.
I call it the Assassin's Bite. It's only equipped for close-range combat right now, but when I get done, it'll be an all-purpose stealth machine. Security cameras, dogs, guards, electronic locks wouldn't be a problem. In the right hands, this device could destabilize governments left and right.
Can I try it?
I'm not so sure about that. This is the only working prototype in existence. Only the most highly trained agents have ever used it in the field.
Natalia bats her eyelashes at him and holds out her hand. Matt can't resist. He slips the gauntlet over her wrist. He does it slowly, like it's a wedding ring. Bzzz. She shocks him with the gauntlet, right in the gut. He collapses, writhing in pain. She slips the gauntlet up the sleeve of her trench coat. She grabs some of the schematics, puts them in her jacket pocket, then struts out the room. Exterior, Stark Industries headquarters, day, moments later. Natalia walks out incognito onto the busy sidewalk. Exterior, KGB safe house, day. Natalia stands at the front door. She rings doorbell. The door swings open. Tommy, male, late 20s, a blonde-haired, blue-eyed henchman, smiles from inside the doorway.
You thought you could just steal our top-secret weapon and get away scot-free? That easy?
He grabs Natalia and drags her into the house, slamming the door. Interior, KGB safe house, day. Natalia tries to fight back, but he shoves her down.
Welcome to America.
He knocks her out. Interior, interrogation room, day. Natalia is slapped awake, a blinding light in her face. She's handcuffed to a chair and stripped to just a tank top and shorts. The room is spacious and blank except for a hose in the corner. The big metal door to the room buzzes and opens. In walks Tommy. He has a shield badge clipped to his hip.
Listen, we both know what this is. You've seen movies. You know why I'm here. This is your chance to save us both a lot of time and effort. What do you know about the Assassin's Bite Protocol?
The what? My name is Chelsea. I'm from New York, I swear. I'm an
investigative journalist, Time Magazine, blah, blah, blah. Crocodile tears are so cliche, even Bond villains wouldn't fall for those.
He throws the Assassin's Bite gauntlet on the table.
Last chance. What do you know about the Assassin's Bite Protocol?
My name is Chelsea. I'm a journalist from New York.
Cool. Now that the diplomacy's out of the way, we can really work.
He retreats from the room. A beat, then whoosh. A continuous stream of steaming water hits Natalia like a battering ram. It coats her whole body, soaking through her clothes. Then it stops. We see steam coming off her body and blisters already forming.
Whether you're from New York or Russia, you should be used to freezing temperatures, so you should enjoy your time in the ice box.
The door closes and locks. Then we hear the whir of an air conditioner starting up. Interior interrogation room 24 hours later. The door opens and Tommy walks in. He's wearing a winter coat. Natalia is sitting there shivering. We can see her breath.
I doubt this will have changed anything. You Russians are notoriously strong-willed. But it's fine, because even if you don't cooperate, we have other sources. Exactly how popular is Putin in Russia? What about the other parties? Aren't they gaining support from the people by now?
My name is Chelsea. I'm a journalist from New York.
He walks out. The stream of water cooks Natalia's skin some more. Then the door closes and the air conditioner starts back up again. Interior interrogation room 24 hours later. The door opens again. Tommy strolls in, eating a ponchik. Natalia stares at the treat in his hand.
Here's the deal. You talk, but we keep it anonymous. You go into defector protection program where we take great care of you. Set you up someplace like New York or all the ponchik you want. No shame, no pain.
My name is Chelsea. I'm a journalist from New York.
You're gonna die on that hill, huh?
He swallows the ponchik and walks out. More steaming water. The door closes and the air conditioning turns back on. Interior interrogation room 24 hours later. The door opens. Tommy walks in. Natalia's passed out from hypothermia. He shakes her awake.
Do you know Alexei Shoskotov?
He searches her eyes for the slightest bit of recognition.
My name is Chelsea. I am a journalist from New York.
Really? Because I was just talking to him. He told us everything. Yeah, he was one of the first victims of the bite a year ago. Took some quality mutilation, but my methods are foolproof. When he told me about the marriage, your whole character became clear.
A tear streams down Natalia's face.
So I'll tell you what. We'll let you both defect to the U.S. All you gotta do is tell us if there are any other pieces in this plan to prevent our coup.
Tommy walks up and wipes her tears with his thumb.
So much for the crocodile tears.
What?
Natalia grabs his hand. She yanks him down and stands up. She knees him in the gut in the process. The handcuffs dangle open from the back of the chair. She twists Tommy's neck and he crumples. She gets the key and shield badge from his body and struts out the room like a boss. Interior hallway continuous. Natalia walks down the hallway toward an elevator that is labeled in Russian. She passes several doors with Russian writing on them that look exactly like the door she just left. Interior elevator continuous. The elevator has countless buttons, all marked in Russian. She is on the bottom floor. Natalia examines them and presses the button for what seems to be the top floor. She watches the dial raise as the elevator moves. Interior hallway continuous. Natalia walks down the grand hallway toward the big red doors at the end. Interior headmaster's office continuous. Natalia storms in, startling Ivan, who sits at his desk, examining the assassin's bite.
SHIELD is planning a coup against us?
Wait, what? How did you...
Standard issue FSB handcuffs. Rookie mistake? But is all this stuff about SHIELD using Assassin's Bite to capture and kill the Russian government officials in an attempt to weaken Putin's power and stage a coup true?
Who told you that?
Natalia throws Tommy's shield badge on the table.
Your man Tommy was a perfect victim for my interrogation. But tell me, Is the Assassin's Bite protocol real?
Not anymore. Thanks to you, we have the device now. Well done.
He hands her the Assassin's Bite gauntlet.
Thank you, sir. But why didn't you tell me the whole story from the beginning?
Too risky. What if you'd actually gotten captured? That is what this test was designed for, and you showed us we had nothing to worry about. So congratulations, we can now officially enlist you in the FSB. Alexei would be so proud. The only thing left is for you to pick your code name.
Natalia takes her wedding ring out of her pocket. She looks at it.
So, what shall we call you from now on?
Natalia shakes her head and throws the ring away.
Call me the Black Widow.
Credits.